Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, judges, and thank you, esteemed colleagues. Thank you for that display of talent, by the way, Mr. Craig. Talent cannot be taught. Had Craig grown up today, his parents would have put him on Ritalin. But fortunately for him, ADHD hadn't been invented then. Fortunately for me, truth speaks louder than your antics. Because you see, is it nature or is it nurture? Personally, I have identical twin boys. Now, I don't have to go back to the conception, right? But it's the same egg, in the same womb, right? Same mother and father, identical twins. They grew up together. In fact, they grew up in the same room together. They did the same sort of things. They went to the same schools. They had the same friends. And yet, they had different talents. One liked music, one liked maths, one liked languages, the other one liked science. They were different, yet identically the same. You see, there is something about nature that no amount of nurture can fix. I wasn't looking at you particularly. You know, I wonder, as our esteemed colleague Lily said, I wonder how many people who grew up in Banff next to the snow-capped mountains actually know how to snowboard. Sure, it's great to pick one person out and say, hey, he can snowboard because he's got a mountain on his backyard. But not everybody who has a mountain in their backyard can snowboard. In fact, let's look a little closer. We grew up in Australia, so everybody in Australia gets taught how to swim. Am I right? Yes, it's just part of the curriculum. How many of us are great swimmers? Like, how many been to the Olympics, right? Other than one. There was one person there, right? Other than yourself, sir. We all remember the times when our parents encouraged us, maybe even coerced us, forced us maybe a little to learn the piano, right? How many of you are great pianists? Right, just one, but he's a talented man, we've already established that, because he has a natural inclination. Bent, I could say. So you see, people are born with talent. You know, the second speaker who loves cricket, by the sounds of it, mentioned Sir Robert, I don't even know, Bradman. You can tell I don't like cricket. And even though I grew up in a school where everybody played cricket, for some reason I was attracted to a bigger round ball and played soccer. So you see, you have to first like something in order to then get the grit, as you mentioned, get the enthusiasm, get motivated, and actually get behind that talent and make it awesome. You know, I know that there's a popular belief out there that just practicing a certain amount of hours will get you to be talented. But that's not enough. It's just a popular belief. You see, nobody pays for average. People will pay for excellence. And excellence can only happen if you're born with it. It is so sad to see young kids going to Australia's Got Talent and finding out in front of a national audience that they actually don't have talent. Their parents, in their naivety, have said, you know, you can do anything you like. And they find out, too sadly, that in fact, unless you're born with talent, you'd have no talent.
Bravo.